China has now decided to help Europe and America, after several meetings in America begging China for interventions. This led to a series of calls by China to OPEC leaders to increase productions and decrease price cap of crude oil, since Saudi Arabia and Russia, the two largest oil-producing nations, decided not to stop the production cuts. China has decided to stop their powers, but cutting the amount of crude they buy from OPEC countries, which has immediately led to an immediate increase in production and reduction of crude oil price. As of today, the oil price has reduced to $75 for Brent crude, when it was sold for $82 last week. China is now the only major country with all the influence in US, and Europe must recognize that. Stay with us to the end to learn more. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. The dynamics of global oil markets are continually shifting, influenced by a complex interplay of geopolitical, economic, and technological factors. One of the most significant players in this arena is the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, group comprising some of the world's largest oil-producing nations. OPEC's decisions on oil production levels have historically been a major determinant of global oil prices. However, recent events suggest that OPEC's influence may be waning as external factors such as increased production from non-OPEC countries, shifts in global energy demand, and political pressures challenge its ability to control the market. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The fluctuating landscape of oil production and pricing can be exemplified by recent trends and events. For instance, oil prices experienced a notable decline as OPEC members prepared for a crucial meeting. This meeting, initially scheduled for a weekend, was postponed to Thursday and was to be conducted online. The delay was reportedly due to disagreements within OPEC, particularly from Nigeria and Angola, who were advocating for higher production allowances. These countries had previously been unable to meet their quotas, resulting in lower production allowances set in June. The backdrop of this meeting was OPEC's broader strategy to manage oil production and price. The organization, along with its allies known as OPEC, has been grappling with the decision to extend production cuts. Notably, some members like Saudi Arabia and Russia had voluntarily reduced their output beyond the agreed OPEC quotas to maintain high global prices. This strategy underlines the balancing act OPEC faces. While high prices benefit oil-producing nations, they also need to maximize revenues by selling as much oil as possible. The impact of these developments was evident in the market. Brent crude, the international benchmark, and West Texas Intermediate, the U.S. Blink Standard, both saw declines. Brent crude fell to $80.7 a barrel, briefly dipping below $80, while WTI decreased to $74.90 a barrel. Both benchmarks had already seen a 7 drop that year. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. These price movements were exacerbated when OPEC announced a delay in a meeting expected to discuss further global supply cuts. Both Brent and WTI crude prices dropped by over 4. Following this news, the implications were far-reaching, even affecting U.S. blend consumers, who saw a decrease in gas prices just in time for the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. This decline in oil prices was a part of a larger trend, with Brent crude falling 18 and WTI entering a bear market since their peaks earlier in the year. The postponement of OPEC's ministerial meeting, initially set for November 30, was attributed to disagreements over production levels and potential cuts. Analysts like Craig Erlam from Oanda noted that the market's reaction suggested skepticism about OPEC's ability to agree on output cuts. This skepticism was fueled by record U.S. crude oil production and concerns about diminishing global demand, particularly from China, the world's largest oil importer. Despite OPEC's commitment in April to slash output by 1.66 million barrels per day until year-end, along with additional voluntary cuts by Saudi Arabia and Russia, prices continue to decline. George Leon from Risted Energy expressed uncertainty about OPEC reaching a consensus. Given the complexities involved, he pointed out that such delays in meetings were unusual and highlighted the challenges several members, including Russia and Nigeria, faced in accepting lower production targets. The situation underscored the evolving landscape of global oil markets, where OPEC's ability to influence prices is increasingly tested by various external factors. The organization's decisions are no longer the sole drivers of market dynamics, as production increases outside OPEC, most changing demand patterns, and geopolitical shifts play a growing role. This evolving scenario presents OPEC with the challenge of adapting its strategies to maintain relevance and effectiveness in a rapidly changing energy world. The journey of OPEC and its impact on global oil markets is a tale of economics, politics, and the evolving narrative of energy resource management. As the organization navigates these complex waters, its decisions and the resulting market reactions offer insightful glimpses into the future of global energy dynamics and economic geopolitics. The interplay between production decisions, market responses, and the broader economic context forms a multifaceted story, one that continues to unfold with each OPEC meeting and market shift. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. In examining the global oil market, one must consider the role of technological advancements and environmental concerns, which are increasingly influencing the energy sector. The shift towards renewable energy sources and efforts to combat climate change have put additional pressure on oil-producing nations and organizations like OPEC. These changes are not just driven by environmental policies, but also by advancements in renewable energy technologies, making alternatives to oil more viable and cost-effective. The rise of electric vehicles, DFCL, is a prime example of this technological shift. As more countries and companies invest in EV technology, the demand for oil, particularly for transportation, is expected to decline. This trend poses a significant challenge for oil-dependent economies and organizations like OPEC, which have traditionally relied on the steady growth in oil demand. The shift towards EVs and other renewable energy sources is not instantaneous, but represents a long-term trend that could reshape the global energy landscape. Another factor influencing the global oil market is the geopolitical landscape, particularly in key oil-producing regions. Political instability, conflicts, and policy changes in these regions can have immediate and dramatic effects on oil prices. For instance, tensions in the Middle East, a region with a significant portion of the world's oil reserves, often lead to fluctuations in oil prices due to concerns about supply disruptions. Additionally, international sanctions, trade agreements, and diplomatic relations between countries also play a crucial role in determining oil production levels and pricing. And furthermore, the global economic environment significantly impacts oil demand and prices. Economic growth leads to increased energy consumption, while recessions typically result in decreased demand. The COVID-19 pandemic illustrated this relationship vividly. Lockdowns and reduced economic activity led to a historic drop in oil demand, causing prices to plummet. As the world recovers from the pandemic, the pace and nature of this recovery will be crucial in determining oil demand and prices. Headline conclusion: the influence of OPEC in the global oil market is being challenged by a variety of factors. These include the rise of non-OPEC oil producers, shifting global energy demand patterns, technological advancements, environmental policies, geopolitical dynamics, and global economic conditions. As these factors continue to evolve, OPEC's role and strategies will also need to adapt. The organization's ability to navigate this complex and changing landscape will be critical in determining its future influence on global oil prices and the broader energy sector. As the narrative unfolds, the importance of understanding these interconnected elements becomes clear. The future of the oil industry is not just a story of one organization or one country, but a global narrative of change, adaptation, and resilience. This story, still in the making, promises to be as dynamic and multifaceted as the forces that shape it, offering valuable insights into the future of energy and global economics. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video shown on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.